Hey guys, it's Skyan here to present to you the next build I have been playing, and that is none other than the Poison SRS Necromancer. Now I'm going to word it as I gave into the temptation to play this because as a casual player myself, the content I wanted to present on my channel were cheap builds that basically nobody plays. Maybe a few divines for one item dedicated for your main 6th link and filling in the rest of the gear slots with just a few chaos. This is definitely not one of those builds. However, it is worth noting that the price of items required for the Poison SRS has been declining significantly compared to before. So here we have a level 93 Necromancer. I have thrown all my currency on it, but it is still very far from being optimized. But let's see how it performs in this T16 map here before looking at the details. A little bit laggy here. Oh, why is it so laggy? I keep forgetting to press my malevolence here with a link to divine blessing, so sometimes I'm not getting as much damage as I could. Should remember to keep spamming the button. I'm gonna save this. And there's the boss. Okay, let's go back to town and take a quick look. So basically, if you want to play literally Poison SRS, like you do not care about your damage and tankiness, and the only requirement is to just achieve 100% chance for your minions to poison. There are many ways to do this, like you can stack a lot of these ghastly jewels that have 10 to 15% chance for minions to poison enemies. You can use the unique armor Dendrobate, which has socketed gems are supported by lesser poison. You can use chance to poison support in your main setup, so on and so forth. But to make it perform really good in the end game, I would say you really want the Covenant armor, United Dream and Dream weapon, and the something like that has a ES on block, like a Aegis Aurora here. I do also have the Amanamu's Gaze Jewel here. This is not necessarily, I think you can still do all content without it. This is just a huge damage booster to a build that's already so strong. Now, in this game, in a game like Path of Exile, the prices of items are dictated by us, the players, based on demand. And I remember like earlier in the league, this Covenant armor was going for like 6 to 7 divines without any links. But now even a 6 link is going for only like 3 divines. The Amanamu's Gaze, it was peaking at like 15 divines or something, I think, but it's only 9 divines at the moment. The United Dream, it was maybe like 60 chaos at peak, so it wasn't too expensive, but still it did drop significantly. It's going for like 20 chaos at the moment, and Aegis Aurora is only like 1 divine. So overall, I think the gear is pretty obtainable, especially at this stage in the league. And I think these became cheaper because it's not because the build sucks or anything like that. It's just that, as I mentioned, the demand just went down. I think everyone was running it early on and did everything they wanted, and they're either bored of it or they have moved on to their next build projects. So yeah, so it goes without saying that there are a lot of guides out there for the this build. So this video will just be one more on that list. And yeah, so I do not think I need to go over too much, but you probably know once geared properly, I should be able to achieve like max spell suppression. Where is it? Yeah, here 60% I have it. So like right now my gloves actually have T1, so that's good, but then my helmet is a 8% T4, and this is just boots is just a crafted 5%. So I need to get better values on in these areas. And then I think there's also the relic that gives Mage Bane. So yeah, with all these upgrades, I should be having max spell suppression. Let's see, some other things that I'm lacking is like I should have a boots with +2 minion skill gem levels, and put my Spectre skill in here, so that I can have maximum 3 Spectres. And actually I should be running the correct Spectres to begin with. Right now I'm just running with these Frenzy Apes, but then I should be using the I believe it's called Pale Seraphim from Beyond. One is an Arena Master, which is a Drox mob, and there is another one, Spectre, I forgot, I think it's from Harvest though, I forgot what it was called. And also, like if you look at my defenses again, my block is like 38-28, with the Bone Offering up, it's going to be 62 and 51. So that's again, I should be aiming for the max block in this build. And like I just have a spare point here. I should be going for a large cluster setup, ideally 12 point minion cluster, eye level 84, something like this, but then 12 clusters, 12 passive points, and obviously one notable, I think it's called like Call to Slaughter or something, that gives movement speed for minions, and you want to have the 35 increase effect and all the other good stuff. So that will be one area for improvement. And then I can also get much better ghastly jewels. Technically the ones I should be using are like I should not be using these ones with the chance to poison in my belt, because this one gives 75% increase effect of the Abyss Jewels. So I should be putting all the damage ones here, and then I should be having 40% total, just putting 3 in my regular jewel slots on the trees. But yeah, like right now the build is all over the place. I just put it together, and yeah, as I mentioned, there's a lot of area for improvement. And also, the amulet, obviously if I have an owls or ashes, it's going to be helping me with fitting in more auras and all the good stuff that comes with it. But yeah, anyways, yeah, so but even with all these like shortcomings, the build is feeling great right now. It feels tanky, like mapping is enjoyable, and I feel like it's just shredding the bosses at the moment. And like I'm completely out of divine, so this is kind of like what I'm working with at the moment. And but then yeah, I'm really enjoying it at the moment, and hopefully yeah, like this is the build that I'll be playing for the next little while, and hopefully I get some good drops so I can continue to optimize the build better. But regardless, I will definitely be bringing you guys an update on how it performs with more endgame content. And yeah, as I said, there are a lot of guides out there, so I did not go over too much detail on like where the damage is coming from and what are the defenses and so on. But if you like my take on it, do leave a comment. Do let me know in the comments below. But for this video, I think that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.